Hey gamers! Hello! Hello, hello! How are y'all? It's this one instead. How are y'all? How are you doing? Hi Ben! Hi beloved! How are you? How are we doing? Love you. I'm sleepy. He kicks me out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Love you. How am I? I am good. I cleaned so much today. I feel so productive. The creature's going sicko mode under my chair. That's real neat. Happy streaming. Thank you, Zind. I hope your day is going well. Thanks for cleaning your fragment too. I have this backwards. That's not gonna work. Right? It's not backwards per se, it's just not how I like the work from the weave. I could work that way, but it will confuse my brain and I'll go way slower than I want to. But I cleaned my bathroom, I cleaned the pantry, and then I found a brownie mix in the pantry, and then I attempted to make brownies, but then they were too dry, and now they're bad. And that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes life gives you brownie mix, and you go to make brownies, and it's bad, but that's okay. I still ate them. Janie still ate them. The dog did not eat them. It was great. Love you. And welcome to Chainmail Friday, but not on Friday because I'm going on a trip this Friday, so I cannot. I'm incapable. Oh, he's going straight for you. Fen, go, go, Fen! That was rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. I'm proud of you. You're just like Konglala from Monster Hunter. How does that make you feel? Yeah. No, you don't want to do that? You don't want to be that? Well, that's what you did to him. So maybe think through your choices next time. I need a haircut again. This stuff is getting in my eyes. The hair is getting trapped behind my glasses, and it is living there. That's what's happening, and I don't like that. That's not where it should be living. I think for timer count, oh, I didn't update current project. Whoops. We can do that in a sec. I think for current hour count on this, we're at 21 hours. Maybe 22. I feel like it's starting to get to a length. I know I wanted to yap about today. I wanted to yap about Baldur's Gate 3. I feel like I haven't had a good Baldur's Gate 3 yap session in a while. Cause fuck, I love Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, I think I'm getting to the point where I want to do another playthrough of it. At the same time, like, I don't think I'm quite there yet, so the best way to think about Baldur's Gate 3 is just to talk about it. If I don't feel like I can play it yet, mainly because I just don't want to, like, The last few times I've tried the play around, I start it and then I stop it like right after getting off, right after doing like getting to the camp, the tiefling or the druid grove, that's what it is. And I'm just like, I don't want to play anymore. But I can still talk about it because it sure does take up too much of my brain space. So here's Metty's totally verbal, totally accurate, do not argue with him tier list of the main origin characters, not including Halsin, Jaheira, and Minsk. And the tier list is actually, they're all A or S tier. All the companions A or S tier. Plot twist. Oh, I'm sorry. Minthara also not on the list. I've only done one playthrough with Minthara. I've not done anything with her. It wasn't even like a playthrough where I romanced her. It was just like, I got her. Why would this go hard with some idle Skyrim music? Gotta keep up the vibes, you know? I see what you're saying though. You are not incorrect. Also, welcome in, Bratty Cthulhu. Iconic name. Iconic. Oh. I never did a Minthara run. Yeah, I did one with my evil character, but like, my evil character was already romancing Lae'zel. So I was like, I don't really want to romance Minthara. She's been in the team though, once. Because it feels like vehemently wrong to recruit her on a good run. Like, that goes against everything. It's hard to justify it. I still have a hard time trying to do an evil run. My evil run was a drow woman. She was a dirge. Dark Urge, and she was Daddy's favorite princess. She wasn't like a murder hobo because like she didn't go around murdering everybody, because that wasn't the best way to ensure you murdered everybody, you know? Blacksmith, I shall ask for your finest chainmail, just 2 gold pieces. I am 22 hours deep. I need 3 at least. We are making armor though. Well, I'm gonna wear it as a shirt because this is just aluminum. I'm not gonna wear this to LARP or anything. Fine, I'll add a cinnamon roll. Yay! Wait, cinnamon roll for you? I'll make an extra for me. But yeah, my one Dark Urge run for Baldur's Gate 3, or not one, I've done multiple Dark Urge runs. My one evil one. My drow girl Onress, Daddy's favorite princess. She didn't go around killing everybody because like that's just gonna make it harder for her to kill everybody later. I think price of chainmail for cinnamon roll is such as true. Or you could put a bucket on my head and then take it. Have you considered this? But I'm on my level good run. Welcome in, Miss Fiona. Welcome in. How are you today? We continuing the chainmail mission. Good morning, lovely person. I'm gonna go a lot slower today because I've been having a lot of weird wrist pain like the past week. But we're gonna take it at our own pace. It's not hurting right now, but I'm gonna take several stretch breaks as I go along. What piece is this chainmail for? This is gonna be a shirt. This is all aluminum though, so I don't really consider it armor. It's gonna be more just a fashion piece. It is gonna be like a tunic though. Good, just give me the weekly estrogen shot. Let's go. I am good. I did so much cleaning today. I feel so accomplished. My bathroom, clean. My kitchen, cleaner. Not clean, but cleaner. The only way I'm able to clean is big batches. I can't do small batches. Like, keep it clean as you go sort of thing. That's just, I can't do it. I've tried time and time again. Slices, stabs. Yeah, it can still, like, protect me. It's just, like, since aluminum is so... Like, I am not putting any strength into moving these aluminum pieces. When I do eventually make, like, my actual armor, I do want it to be, like, steel. And that's gonna wreck my hands. Crackles, don't leave your shovels everywhere. Oh yeah, unofficial. If I was rich enough, I would get a tungsten chainmail. Oh my gosh, that'd be so heavy. I'm estimating this is gonna be 4.5 pounds when it's done, which isn't too bad. But once I get all these on there, it'll be 1 pound. But I'm also using a lot of smaller rings, so it's gonna feel more like fabric. This definitely stabs not so much. Mm-hmm. But it drapes so much like fabric. Look at it drape. Trapped in the hyperbolic time chamber for those years. Anyways, unofficial Medi Baldur's Gate verbal companions tier list excluding 4 of the companions because sorry. My lowest 2 are blasphemy. My lowest is Lae'zel. But again, they're all A and S tier in my heart. So lowest doesn't really mean jack shit. But Lae'zel's, like, I've done multiple playthroughs with Lae'zel on my team and I still love her. I still just don't jive with her. But she is one of 2 characters that's made me sob. I love it when he just dumps. Exactly. That's what Lydia's for, to carry my burdens. But Lae'zel is one of 2 characters that has made me violently sob. And, like, she's still a very complex, very interesting character. But the vibe just isn't there for me. Second of the 6, also just mostly a vibes thing, even though she's so complex. She's so cool. Shadowheart, I'm sorry, vibes just ain't there, girly. And it's like Astarion, I think. It's just like, the vibes aren't there. I don't know. Oh, that ring's broken. Ring funeral. Thanks for following, Bratty Cavillo. Welcome in. Broken ring. We shall hold a funeral in its honor. In the arms of an angel. Yeah, Shadowheart is so many people's top 3 for a very good reason. Again, A and S tier, everybody. I don't vibe. I love her. She's complex and again, great character. Karlach's the ultimate nerd. Yeah, Karlach's top 3. Astarion, I will say, is probably the best written character. He is my 4th, though. But he is, like, I think 4 upward are, like, my favorites, so... But when 4 of the 6 are your favorites doesn't really mean anything. Imagine going to the Skyforge just to make a set of coloring. You can make any build work in Skyrim though. So that's gonna be the coloring that leads you to Alduin. Karlach made me feel feeling. Yeah. Karlach and Lae'zel are the 2 that made me violently sob. Karlach during I Want to Live scene after you kill Gordash. And then Lae'zel during her 3rd act, her Act 3 romance scene. I was romancing her on my evil dirge, and my justification for why she was being romanced was my evil dirge just wanted to manipulate her into helping her do all the murder. So I violently sobbed because I got way deeper into that roleplay than I thought I had. I felt awful and guilty, and I had to grapple with that for weeks. But yeah, Astarion's 4th. I love him. He's one of my... He is tremendously well written. And he's not like an archetype of character I usually like. I do like him, though. Like Lae'zel, Shadowheart, like, I admit, I'm like, I don't vibe. I don't think I like this type of character, but also, like, they're well written. Astarion I like. But he ain't no top 3, you know? His top 3 that do be... I don't know if 3rd is Karlach or Will. Will, it's probably Will, mainly because he was done so dirty by the writers, I feel like. Just by having way less content than the origin characters. But I think he served an important role in the group, in the party. I like him. He's idealistic. He tries his best to be strong. Like, bro, if I got kicked out of my home city by my dad because I couldn't explain why the hell I did a demon contract, I would do crime. I'm remembering on the LARP where I had to kill my first mate for treason execution style. No. No. Oh. Never recovering. Top 3. Senshi from Dungeon Meshi. Despicable Me and a raccoon from Pokemon. Top 3 what? Top 3 favorite guys? Top 3 favorite guys right here. Just top 3. Okay, sure. Icon. Icon. A little bit of icon. There we go. That was the intonation I meant to use on that phrase. I could speak. And then it's Karlach. Again, violently sobbed. Arcane! Welcome in! Words be hard. Words do be hard. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. How did that go? I was looking a littles. Senji is my spirit dwarf. What is the auto shout out? It's a feature of Firebot that you can like set up the moment like a specific viewer chats in your stream. I don't know if Mix It Up Bot can do it, but it's something you can do on Firebot. I assume you can do it with Mix It Up Bot. But anytime you can have them on your stream, you can like customize their colors and customize what it says. I tried to make it so it actually does a Twitch shout out, but it doesn't like to do it consistently. It's somewhat consistently, it doesn't do it on raids. No, it gave up on raids. That's not what I'm thinking of. It does it if I manually enter the shout out command. Okay. Also, I can't sit here long because it's late, but I always like coming to hang out a bit. Thank you, Arcane. Yeah, get rest when you need to. Thank you for the hydrate, Fiona. I will. I'm doing lemonade first. I apologize. My goal, make anyone that crosses my path go, what the fuck? Sorry if there's any ice ASMR. That was not my intention. Liquid is liquid. Thank you. I'll switch to water later. Although it is mostly ice now. Or melted ice, therefore water. Oh, you're on Karlak. Wait, you said Shadowheart your number 2, is Karlak your fave? Fan? I almost called you Galeheart, and that was wrong. Always fascinating this stuff come together. Thank you! It's the same thing over and over again, and we're 20 hours in. I'm joking, no, genuinely, thank you. It's very fun and relaxing. Gale to the bottom with Will, I'm killing you! Fen is a man-hater. Fen is a man-hater. We're going to war, RFN. Like, Will's only downside to me is he didn't get... Astarian's amazing there. Will's only downside to me is he did not get enough attention in, like, the actual... Like, he has the least amount of dialogue in this... of not only, like, the Origin Companions, like, I think he has less than Halsin? Maybe? It's Halsin or Jaheira. Which, crime, he's an Origin Companion, hello? And then... Astarian, like, again, I don't think Astarian would be my favorite if he didn't get as much attention writing-wise. Or not my favorite, like, so high in my heart, I guess. He's not high in the list because there's only 6. But he's high in my heart. He's been on, I think, the most amount of consistent parties that I have, because I usually have, like, one party the whole playthrough. There's only been, like, 2 cases where that hasn't been the case. One was my Tiefling Ranger Vara. They didn't really trust easily, so they always went for, like, whoever they thought would do them the least amount of harm in a moment. So, like, they had Will as an easy slot in. Lae'zel was an easy slot in because their justification was, if Lae'zel's gonna kill me, they're gonna do it from the front, not from the back. I think it was Karlak. Jaheira got on later in the party. Halsin was on at one point. And then my first Sturge, my resist Sturge, Ilia, flip-flop teams are on. Basil! You desire me carnally? Wow. You better watch your back when you come here in, like, a month. This stream has taken a tone, I think. I'm troubleshooting my brethren. It's brethren with an I, actually. Thank you very much. He's back again. Brethren with an I. We're talking about Baldur's Gate 3 because I really wanted to ramble about Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm forcing everyone to listen to my Baldur's Gate 3 ramblings. Oh, I forgot which specific thing oh no, I was talking about team comps. Usually they're consistent. Ilia and Vara are not. Ilia was my resist stage. She didn't think she was doing her best to resist. Thank you for claiming your fragment to the dirge urge, you know, the dark urge. So like her party often like switched to be like between who she thought could stop her at any given moment or who she felt like would maybe bring her enough internal peace to not have to worry about the dark urge, or who she thought could make her a better person. Like Paulson was on team late game, Shadowheart after her transformation was on team late game, because by that point she would like switch to I want to help my party get to this point too where they feel safe with themselves and with us. I really like Baldur's Gate justifying why your specific tab or dirge has a party that they do. It is fun. Oh, and then top of the list, top of our unofficial origin tier list is Gale. Prodigy boy. Okay, so apparently there's some evidence in game abusive Ansarian. Antis are cowards, right? No, like him becoming abusive on his evil path makes so much sense, because it's like you fed into the cycle of abuse. You actively had to do that, or you actively ignored him, which also not great. So therefore, he's also going to join the cycle of abuse and become an abusive asshole. I'm sorry. Also, this is the other thing I hate, is like Astarian lovers will be out here being like, damn, this is my Astarian headcanon and it's just Will. They'll just ascribe Will traits to him. And it's like, y'all, we have a companion who will give you flowers under the moonlight. It's not Astarian. It's not Astarian. He's not out here giving you flowers. He's out here fucking you on his own grave. Sorry, spoilers, I guess. I'm so angry at the treatment Will gets in-game and in the community. Because I want to, yeah, I know. I love Will. I wish I was, yeah. Like, I'm sorry, Astarian's not giving you flowers. He's working through his sex issues, his bodily issues, and that's cool too, while Will is over here waiting until marriage and giving you an acorn. And it's very cute. I need to rewatch that scene. Will Ravengard proposes to you with an acorn in Act 3. It's very cute. I mean, I should maybe have spoiler text just up at the top for Baldur's Gate 3. Because I'm just spitting things out before I think about them. Anyways, what do you mean the black character isn't hypersexual? How was I supposed to know that? It's not like they repeatedly tell me, even if I don't, right? If you don't romance him in Act 1, him or Lae'zel will be like, I have a night planned with Will. I'm like, that'll go great for you, honey. That'll go great for you. And then later she's just like, he just talked the whole night. It's like, yeah, girly, what'd you expect? This is Will Ravengard, Prince Extraordinaire. I love him. He's perfect. I will say I am a Will Starion fan. I am a huge Will Starion fan. If I ever get BG3 romance, I'm forcing you to play BG3 while you're here a little bit. They're perfect for each other. Literally, Astarion has a line that, like, when I was younger, Will, or like when I was a young, I don't remember if he said when I was younger or when I was a young vampire, because I think there's some importance to the distinction there. Astarion says, Will was the type of prince I wish would come riding by and whisk me away. Oh my gosh, my heart. Especially because, like, all the shit Astarion does go through. Damn, I do wish Will was there for him to whisk him away, because he would have. Ugh. To my drywall. Like, I know Gale Starion is far more popular. The magic, the Gathering card, Astarion's Thirst, does not help that much. And, like, I get it, but also, like, the most they have for them is, like, oh man, he can't drink Gale's blood. Whoa. It's just like, I don't care. If you want that, then, like, Astarion Karlach, I think, is a better dynamic for, haha, a vampire who can't drink blood of his lover. Yeah, it's huge. Will Starion is better, in my opinion. I also... Thank you, creature. I don't know if you guys heard that. I like Zukasaka. I like Astarion Karlach. I need to do an origin playthrough of Astarion Karlach so they can romance each other. Simply because I want to see, like, how the dynamic changes, where, like, he has to develop a relationship without relying on touch. I have heard it's really good, but also, like, I don't want to watch a playthrough of it. I just need to do it. She is too hot to touch. Literally, I'll burn my hands. Yeah. Because I fucked up some draw order stuff there. No! Literally casting fucking... Come on. You know your D&D spells, please. Ray of Frost. Just so I can give her a little smidge in Act 1. That's some peak cuteness. That's peak right there. Oh my gosh. But Gale's literally been in Act 1, if you romance her, Karlach is crushing gender and me at the same time. Iconic. Act 1, if you romance her, after, like, your first night, where she's like, God, I wish I could ride you till you see stars, or whatever. You can be like, I wish I could touch you, and she's like, I wish you could, and then you can be like, I might have some spells. So there's a couple of spells that you can use, mostly ice spells. Ray of Frost is most accessible, I think. Cast it, and then a cutscene will cut to and be where you guys get a little smidge. It's not like a smooch. It's not a smudge. It's a smidge, and it's very cute. Oh, I love Karlach. Gale's literally been my favorite since day one. Like, the moment he said, cunningly adjoint with a knitting needle, I was like, oh man, I'm sold. This man has my heart, actually. Cunningly adjoint with a knitting needle? Perfect. Good boy. What was I gonna say? Oh, but then my first playthrough bugged, and I couldn't romance him. When everybody else, it was like during the era, that one patch when everybody couldn't stop romancing Gale. Like, they couldn't stop avoiding the flags. I was so upset to watch everybody be like, how do I get Gale to stop romancing me? I'm like, how do I get Gale to romance me? Please. I was so upset. Yeah, back when the game first launched, there's like a, okay, so those who don't know, his first romance sequence has you experiencing the weave of magic together, and you can like imagine a scene where you imagine a scene of like what you want to do with Gale, and Gale will know. We out here loving Gale, Zin. That's what we're doing out here. Gale's my favorite boy. But when the game like first launched, your only options were like, I wish to hold his hand under the stars, or I wish to have his head violently spiked. And those were your only options. And then they added more like friendship options. I hate the break. Right, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah, we're out here. I'm rambling about the origin characters mostly. But Gale's my favorite. He's my boy. Oh my gosh. I want to say cool magic. I didn't want to romance. Get dunked on. They added friendship flags later, but it was also like bugged to also be a romance flag, and I think they finally fixed it. I'm not super sure. It's been a while since I romanced him. What was I gonna say? People who do the fidget spinner sex scene are wrong and incorrect and don't understand Gale's character, or are doing a very specific kind of playthrough. And also, actually, no judgment, you can do that scene if you want. It's just weird. Even if I said Finn. The fidget spinner sex scene. Okay, so his Act 2 sex scene in almost 1,000 hours. Okay, so the fidget spinner sex scene for Act 2, he's approaching what he thinks to be his imminent demise. So he's like, I just want to tell you I love you, I've never romanced anyone? How? Like, even accidentally? Oh my god. That's impressive at this point. Like, I don't think you're allowed to romance anyone anymore. Even accidentally, how do you avoid that? That's powerful. The Act 2, okay, so the Act 2 fidget spinner sex scene. Gale's like, I love you. And you're like, whoa. And then he's like, I can't waste a single moment. I might die. And so you get the chance to like go through his tower, or like an illusion of his tower, so he can like show you what he imagines life being with you like, or like his most important place or whatever. And it's very cute and very sweet. And then you get one more chance, and he's like, I want to show you what being with me could really be like. And he'll astral project you to the stars to have the weirdest ass sex scene you've ever seen. It is mostly on YouTube if you need to see this. Your other option is be like, I don't need any fancy magic, I just need you. And then he just says like, okay, but I am summoning a bed. And that's it. And that's, you don't get like a full-on scene, which is a bummer. Hashtag not horny, I guess. I don't know. Not horny on main? I don't know. But it is, I think, it plays better into like what you should be doing as like a good partner, is like reassuring him you don't need him to be good at magic. Like, he's more than just his magic. There's more to him than that. He doesn't need to impress a god of magic anymore. He just needs to be himself. Zora tried to take me to be her plaything, but I said, nah, bruh. Nah, bro. I've never done the dance with Mizora. I'd feel too bad for Will. I'd feel awful for doing that to Will. Did I do it with Honrus? No, because Will was... She stopped talking to Mizora at all, if you don't have Will, right? Honrus should have, if Will was there, but Will was definitely dead. Yeah, it's like at that point, like, you're evil, but like, you're evil but didn't kill the girl. Like, there's definitely like justifications in roleplay, the switch from like good to evil back to good, or evil good, whatever. There's plenty of justifications to make. Bazingy time, true. Fen, you've done the dance with Mizora. I've done the Drow twins, Halsin and Astarion before on my Resisturge, but I haven't done Mizora. Everything is when people around you don't know BG3 is sex scenes. Yeah, Karlach's I think are the most detailed, if I were to have to guess. At least Karlach's, I think Act 3 is pretty extensive. Minthara, maybe. I haven't really seen Minthara's though. It got blocked by a barrel the one time I think I saw it. Once my friends came back from music theory class and were like, yo, Professor O plays BG3, and I was like, Professor O is a freak slay based. BG3 is so good. Literally obsessed with BG3. One of my favorite dirges of all time was Thistle, the deep gnome. Thistle woke up in the Nautilid without any memories, as a dirge does, with one resounding thought from given to her by God of Rebirth Lathander, and it's like, make your own path now. It's amazing. I see myself dumping another 1,000 hours into it, as you should. I think I'm on the cusp of like, okay, I can do a full fucking playthrough of this, another one. I think I'm on the cusp of that again. But Thistle wakes up with one thought: you forge your own path now. And that's how I started my Jack of all trades achievement playthrough. I didn't need to make a whole character for Jack of all trades achievement. I didn't have to, but I did. And I made sure to come up with a silly justification for why she took a level when she did. Like, the second level I think was Bard, and it was like she wanted a drum because she really wanted to beat shit to death. So she was like, I might as well channel that into a drum. So at the beginning of BG3, because I have to defend managed democracy. Come on, grab the shovel. Thank you. I hope you get back to it, Fiona. It's an amazing game, and I'm sorry I'm throwing out spoiler after spoiler with no warning. But also understandable. Thanks for claiming your fragments in. Oh yeah, and then Thistle was like, she was kind of like on board to like just do whatever seemed most interesting at the moment. You're already spoiling me, no worries. Understandable. So Thistle's willing to evil, willing to not, until she meets Karlach. And then her alignment essentially shifts to, what would Karlach do? And that's her moral compass. And I'm proud of her. I think romance every companion now. every origin. Except Minthara. I want to romance Lae'zel on, like, a good playthrough. Oh, and my Shadowheart romance playthrough hasn't actually made it to the final, like, Temple of Shar, where, like, you fight the Sharans. Which is probably an important component of her romance. I want it. You can't fix what the Forgotten Realms setting has done to the Drow. I'm so upset the Drow exist in the way they do. What do you mean the most notable maternal society in this setting is the dark-skinned one that is unequivocally evil? What do you mean, Forgotten Realms? Hello? Also, I think that's the one where we were told what their breast milk tastes like. Ugh. That's not info I needed to know. Thank you very much. I think it was Drow. Cooks, I guess. You want to explain your reference, Basil? I do not understand your Smosh references all the time, I'm sorry. So on Smosh, okay. Kind of schmoovin' today. I have a show called Try Not to Laugh. Once a year they do cast versus crew, where crew is the one trying to make the, excuse me, cast laugh. On Smosh, they have a show called Try Not to Laugh, and once a year they do cast versus crew, where crew is the one trying to make the cast laugh. And 1 year, Brittany, a graphic designer for Smosh, who had just had baby, pretended to squirt breast milk from her pump actively on her boob at the cast. And Ina was like, we were all curious what it tastes like now! Stretch, thank you, Fiona! The drow thing was definitely in a pervy way. So wait, after breast milk. Oh, there were so many cricks in my back. Thank you, Fiona. After breast milk. I felt it in my bones. I hope you got- wait, I hope you didn't hear it, did you? Oh no. Be terrifying. I have noticed, like, reviewing my VODs that, like, you can definitely hear, like, my keyboard and, like, me setting things down on the table, and I'm just like, I need to fuck with audio even more! Audio is so hard, and it's Enigma- Fen, run! Fen! I'm sorry, Fen. Fuck you, cat. I think it increases the coziness. Okay. It's personal now. It gets a lit. Okay. Well, I'm like listening back to like Monster Hunter streams, and just like you can hear my clicking violently, and I'm like, yes, this is the vibe. It's personal now. Is there like a cooldown on Amy? No, right? I'm not sure. someone sincerely thinks Monster Hunter will be cozy. That's true. It's cozy in my heart. I would say it's cozy. It's not a cozy game, but damn, it do make me feel cozy. Ads in like 4-ish minutes. Be safe, y'all. Surfing the ad web. I have to order more rings. Guys. Infinity Nikki horns incoming. Ram horns. Nikki MettyDeschia about to go crazy. I'm so excited. It's still a couple weeks out because it's the second half 4 stars. But oh my gosh. I'm so ready. I'm not ready because I have no gems. But at least they're giving me a couple of weeks. A little bit of grace period. Look into that game now. It's so good. The combat's mid, but that's okay. You're not playing it for the combat. You're playing it for running around in your cute little clothes. It's so cute. It's so good. But ram horns incoming. I'm so excited. It looks also a bit like a shepherd mage ram too, which is iconic. I saw a lot of people hoping it's purification outfit. I'm thinking it might be a grooming outfit, but I don't know. We're getting a grooming 5-star the same patch, so maybe not. What was I gonna say? Something about Nikki. Oh, interactive map updated. So now, I think it updated a while ago and I just didn't notice. So now not only will it sync your whim stars and your dues, it'll also sync your chests. So if I don't end up doing it off stream, added horns so you can always be horny. I have no problem with that. No, I don't think I'm that horny. I just always have horns on. And me and Nikki will twin. But hold on, this upcoming Nikki stream is gonna be event stuff. I think we're gonna try to get as much of the event done as we can. But if there's ever a week that we just need something to do, I think we run around getting all the chests in preparation for horns. A creature be scuttling. Guys, I'm never missing the drawer ever again. Oh no. Did the toggle get funked up? Mainly just the key drawer, like a... No! What the heck? That sounds like so much work. This toggle made me realize it was fucked up on the normal rigging. Oh. To read all the toggles after I fixed it. Oh. How long will it take, you think? I will hug you and cheer you on. I am not gonna do the other thing. not doing it. Been at it for an hour. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry. It's just tedious. Oh. Hazel's and ads again, I think. Here for the mercy. Oh. My poor Mappa. Mother, father. Well, this sounds definitely more like father's side. Okay, Basil's... Nope, Basil's not in ads. Chat, what do we think about this? What? Oh. We ordered DoorDash today because fuck. We got Denny's. I'm reminded of this because pancakes. I got a pancake. Janie was supposed to get a burger. They didn't deliver the burger. And after like not moving for like an hour, they didn't even bring the burger. No burger. So Janie was sad, no burger. So I gave her my pancake. Bad Denny's. Cringe Denny's. I like Denny's. Burger. 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 The many faces of a burger. When I was growing up, IHOP used to be super special because when I was a wee lad, the only IHOP in Alaska was in Anchorage. Of course, we had to make the pilgrimage to get some good old not pancakes, some good old IHOP. Under 50 left. You got this. You got this, gamer. You were so cool. Oh, Maddie lost tracking for a sec. I'm trying the NVIDIA tracking that's in beta. Like, some aspects are better. Some I think I'd have to, like, adjust, and some are just weird. You get Lucid's tracking really easy. Wow. But we play with our settings as a little treat. We play with our settings live as a little treat. But IHOP, pilgrimage. Arby's, pilgrimage, even though no longer pilgrimage. But that happened after I moved, so I don't care. Ooh, welcome back from ads, everyone, for sure. I don't know when everybody else got back from ads. Sometimes it's staggered. But now I all know. I know. I see you, chat. You're back from ads. Congrats. Fen! He's reading. It's your time. Why'd you just bring her out here? Why do you have burger left?
I have 2 burgers.
You got 2 burger?
It was buy one, get one free.
So after the whole ordeal at Denny's, Janie ordered another 2 burgers apparently from Wendy's.
Buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free. And she just keeps walking the dog back out here. The hunt has begun.
She's gonna try to eat my burger.
She's coming back for your burger. She loves burger. The creature feature. Featuring the creature. You know what else can be BOGO? Shoes. Can I show your shoes on stream? Can I show your shoes on stream?
That's on you.
Okay. Is it beast trigger? It is a beast trigger, Wendy's Yum. Okay. This is why Basil's making this snide comment about shoes. Hold on.
Yeah, no, like any traumatization that happens here is not on me. They might be my shoes, but I'm not showing them to you, so.
I'm only gonna do the one.
Oh yeah, we had safety training at work today, and one of the safety training things was wear good shoes, and my supervisor looked at me when the lady said that. I was like, yeah.
So, I'm concerned for my friend.
Yeah. Wait, show the soul.
I'll get there. I'll get there.
It's like an ogre. It has layers.
Why are you still wearing this? I've seen mice eat off this. I have watched mice eat flour off of this. It is disgusting.
If you had flour on your shoes, they'd do it to yours too.
Oh, there's a hole there. Probably from the mice eating the flour. This is awful, Janie. This is awful.
Should we put shoes on the throne? On my shoes.
Should we put shoes on the throne?
Crap on my shoes.
There is, so MettyDeschia channel does have a throne. I am never gonna push it because I don't really want to be that, I don't really care about the monetization side, but it does exist. I have let Janie make a collection on there since I am now locking her in and editing a dungeon. What in the apocalyptic radiation gods is that? So she made a Janie collection and it's all Legos right now. Maybe we should add shoes to it. But yeah, it's awful. It's really bad. It's really bad to look at. It's really bad to see mice eat off of. It's real bad. It's not good. It's not good, chat. So I thought you were going to bed. What do you mean you're eating another burger? Okay. Her response was eating burger. So genius. You see, I have to live with. I have to live with these shoes. Why aren't you go? Link through. There we go. Sometimes you just have to manhandle the metal. You just have to yell at it. Okay, now I can actually do toggles. Fuck yeah! Are these the expression toggles exclusively, or like? Excuse me, I'm sorry. All the toggles. Oh, expressions like anger. That's. Come on, NVIDIA. Come on. Why can't eyebrows? Hello, eyebrows. There we go. Anger. This point is just adding one layer's visibility, making the eye stuff invisible, and adding some of the mouth forms. Yeah, neat. Anger. Changing color of the pupils and body suit accents. Changing the eyebrows. Bodysuit colors changing when anger is cool. Fen or Basil, if one of you have a free second, could you shout out the brethren, Citringa, who's getting a gorgeous model from the beloved Basil. Thank you. Follow. Brethren. They will soon have gorgeous model by the gorgeous Basil. Also, goes without saying, follow Basil, but we cannot shout them out again for 2 more minutes. Because Twitch does not want you to spam shoutouts. It's-a me, Basil, yeah. That was a butcher and a half. Words aren't... That was half on purpose, but then it was butchered more than I intended to. If you're broke, want to be too remote, my prices are always negotiable for fellow broke bitches. Based. That sounds way louder than the other one was. Wahoo! Anyways, also on the rambling list, my brain has also been taken over by Mask Medi, which would not replace FemMedi. They would both be used at the same time. But one day, Mask Medi. At this point, I see a design in my brain, somewhat, sort of, and then I will go to Basil sometime in the near future and be like, Basil, please make me sheet. And then I will see him physically. And then I will wait even longer and I will be like, Basil, please make him move. And then they will be like, yes. And then it will be cool. Probably not in that order. There will probably be extra steps in there. Like, please make him, cut him up. Draw him out and cut him up. And then they will be like, cool, I will do that. And then they'll make a move. Easy, and I was gonna go ahead and start sketching, but Live 2D hates my ass. Oh wait. You're gonna start sketching soon, Tia. Ah! Anyways, Mask Medi would be collabs, and I would stream hyperfixation games with him. So like Monster Hunter. But it will probably not be Monster Hunter by the time he is done. I will probably get a new hyperfixation game. I legit had a dream about Mask Medi, let's go! I have a mood board. Oh my gosh, I know he was in the dream. I think I mentioned this in Basil's chat, but one of my patients said the other day, I showed them my Rayquaza tattoos, and one of the preteens said, really? That's what you chose to spend your adult money on? And I was like, yes. And I love it. Hollow Knight, Rake, Live 2D, fried my brain. All I did was make toggles and no, you also learned things. And that's valuable. Wait until they see it. I'm not showing the... For obvious reasons, I'm not showing my patients the sheep with her tit hanging out. For obvious reasons. Let's did fix the normal rigging. Thank God. Let's go. So are his eyebrows right again? I assume? That's what you mean by fix normal rigging? I'm not sure. All it took was 700, wasn't it? Oh, no. Rigging is cursed, y'all. I feel like we're schmoovin' today. It really is. Why can't I edit draw order from multiple keyforms? It's actually buried deep, 10 menus down. 10 sub-menus. I could have just selected all 25 and typed 501, but no. Ben's actually living. Let's fucking go. Filming murders. How are you gonna murder him? How could you murder Fraggles? Look at him. He's so cute. So cute. Poison? You're gonna put poison in my weirdlets? I'll poison you. It's a pure predator. It's a pure predator, I swear. Stealthy at talking about how to murder Fraggles in between Basil crashing out. Iconic. This is how Twitch chat was meant to be played. Just for them now. 300 keywords. Merciless. We're not shooting you. We're gonna give you a big ol' hug, tell you to go play Hollow Knight for a little bit, and then come back and kill Live 2D. We'll shoot Live 2D. We'll play Hollow Knight. Take a break. Cute's in friend shape, but not friend. Fraggles isn't friend? Just because he eats you sometimes. Fraggles a tyrant! This is the face of a tyrant. Always why friendship, not friend. Oh, I dropped him and I moved something. What the fuck did I move? Oh, I'm moving weirdlets, that makes sense. Oh, he was coming for you. Ven! Oh, okay. You're fine. Forcing us to fart for the time. I feel like he's not forcing nothing. He's just a good little guy. You see, he's taking a nap. What a good little guy. That's Fraggles. Fraggle Rock. I have not interacted with Fraggle Rock. I just wanted a cute name derived from Fragment. Fraggle. He feasts on our flesh. You literally asked to be. By becoming a frog, you literally type in eat me. I don't know what you expected. Kindness, empathy. He's being kind. Look at him. He's digging up things. He got me. 30 shinies. And 10 XP. What a good Fraggles. Kind Fraggles. Look at a good boy. So cute. Oh no. Unfortunate. That's how the cookie crumbles. That's how it be. Yes, you did. Yes, yes. While I was rejoicing about Fraggles being kind and great and digging up shinies for me. What time is it? 4:18. Okay, so he's standing there menacingly. The face of a vicious predator. Vicious. That ring's not closed. Remember to close your rings, or else you'll rip off your hair and your shirts and all your linens. And you gotta be not doing that, because those are shenanigans. Oh, I started today during my cleaning journey. My journey to catch up on dropout content. And by catching up, I do mean smarty pants and slowly catching up on Make Some Noise, but I had to start over the season. Because I don't remember the good bits, the good goofs, the good joofs. Don't you be coming around here with no prompt. I feel like the more Make Some Noise I watch, the less I like it, though, unfortunately. So it might end up just becoming a show I watch when there's, like, a cast member I like in it. Like Michaelis or Lou or Brennan. What am I doing? Hi, Mr. Level Lava. I am chainmail weaving. Like... chainmail, like armor you might see in video games. There's a lot you can do with it. You can like make jewelry and stuff. Medieval chainmail, like historical chainmail, is another place you might think of it. I am currently making a little shirt out of aluminum rings. It is slow going, but we're going. How are you today? How are you doing? Also, does it sound good? I know I've been switching the audio a lot. Wow. I didn't close this ring at all. I didn't even attempt to close this ring. Very good. Poggers Gamer. Sicko mode. Even a Bile Titan is no match for the biggest predator. Fraggles. What is a Bile Titan? I'm very curious if this is a specific type of like Titan from a specific property. But it's true. Fraggle stalks in the night, and I love him for it. Look at him. He just scuttles. What a little guy. Gigantic alien from Helldivers. Hell yeah. Okay, what is the gameplay of Helldiver? I have no concept of Helldivers besides the fact I have heard of it, and I have tuned in on like the odd stream where like, or I lurked in like the odd stream where someone was playing it. It looks maybe like, is it like an extraction shooter? That's the vibe they get, but I don't know. Third-person shooter. Okay, I got that much. It's PvE, right? Or is it PvPvE? PvE, okay. PvE, okay. Interesting. Sorry, unrelated. I was reminded of Super Vive again. Oh, my throat is dying. Wait, friendly fire's in the game? That's so funny. That is so funny. That's iconic. Baffy Star VT, who best I can tell is like a celestial sheep, maybe Baphomet, another Baphomet VTuber. I was reminded of Super Vive because I noticed she had uploaded a clip of her playing it on TikTok, and I was like, dang, Super Vive is cool. Oh yeah, when I played months ago with Bailey, he killed me with a laser. That's so funny. That is so funny. Worcester style duels now with the added content. Let's go. That's so funny. Icon. Okay, Super Vive, isometric, MOBA, battle royale. It's very fun. I'm not usually a big fan of isometric games. Usually, like, they have to overcome that, but I think Super Vive does it well. It's very fast-paced still. Everything that happens in-game is canon. Oh, it is in-game canon. So, like, new content, like, skins and stuff is canon. I would love to hear more about that. Or, like, how each specific, Helldiver's journey plays out as canon. Like if they kill their bestie with a laser, or their brother with a laser, or their girlfriend with a laser. Or their Sarah Arfan with the laser. It's all lasers in my head. Approximately what percentage of the game is lasers? Giant D&D game devs are playing DMs. Every death, every kill, every accidental friendly fire is canon. Okay. So, like, are you technically a new person when you do, like, another mission after you die or something? Or is there, like, resurrection that's canon? Every time new, okay. So it's like progression, like the progression of your organization? I'm very curious. I don't know, I've never been a sci-fi guy. So I've never been like, let's go check out the sci-fi game that just came out. But I am curious, because this does sound like a very good game. For multiple hell divers in cryosleep that drop. Oh, okay. That's cool. As respawn on the ship. Neat. Game. I think the only real sci-fi format I've interacted with is podcasts. Because I think, like, most of the way sci-fi looks just doesn't appeal to me. But podcasts, I can somewhat imagine, like, what the ships and shit look like. Ooh, BRB, a few minutes sounds good. Even then, I've only listened to a couple of sci-fi podcasts. Oh. Mars Corp, which I don't remember super well, but I do remember liking. If I look into it, train new cadets is a duty I gladly will fulfill. Okay, I'll look into it on my own, and then we'll decide. Then I'll decide if I'm actually getting it. How much is it? How much is it in the big monies? Let me ask Mr. Steam. Mr. Steam, how big is the monies? Yeah. 40. I expect to be like 60. Do have a lot of friends that do play this. We'll see. Aha. Thank you, Officer Fiona, for spreading your knowledge. Sergeant, Captain, I do not know which title you have obtained. Or you wish to be referred to as my superior in the world of Helldivers. Meow, we're kind of zooming. Oh no. The Baphomet has been cleared. But sci-fi podcasts, I've only really listened to 2. Of course, I haven't really listened to that many podcasts. It was somewhere Admiral, I think, but I use this Storm Infantry. Storm Infantry goes hard. Anyways, sci-fi podcasts. I've only really listened to 2. Mars Corp, which I do not remember that well. It is funny though, if I remember correctly. And EOS 10, which I got super excited for the new season of EOS 10, but then Spotify accidentally queued it up for me backwards, which I was like, oh, it sounds like there's timey-wimey bullshit, so this makes sense. I will probably understand this later. I did not understand it later because it was backwards. And then I got upset, and then I didn't get back to it. I am not God's strongest soldiers. I would wish for him to stop giving me these battles. I am simply silly. A goober. Small brain. Fire safety. Or fire safety officer when I run around with a flamethrower. The spirit of Pyro TF Team Fortress 2 lives on. Thank you, Pyro. I should download Team Fortress 2 and I should play some. It's been a while. The humor in this game is hilarious. It sounds iconic. We are in the home stretch. That's how much is left of this row. Until I need to actually grow the thing lengthwise. Ah, thank you! Thank you! Thank you, Fiona. Nah. Back. Welcome back. Going into the final stretch, so I am stretching to take on the final stretch, as is good and proper. Already almost forgot. I was having a showcase. Today? What time? What time? Because if it's like 9 a.m., I might stay up. Wait, PST. So 9 a.m.! That's what I'm saying! I'll probably still be up because I'm insane. I'll still be awake. I've been having trouble getting to sleep lately. Like, it's not just I'm procrastinating. It's just like, I'll lay in bed for like an hour and I will close my eyes and I will do all my tricks and I'll be like, I see. This sucks. Really, yeah. It's been, and they're just like causing me to sleep till like 6 p.m. which I have to be at work at 7. So it's like not too bad. It's just still annoying to be like, time to take shower and get dressed and make my coffee and get something to eat and actually get to work on time, which is like not that difficult, but still annoying. Mildly. Because we're supposed to get, next Monster Hunter update, we're supposed to get base, or no, like a hub, right? Is that the next one? Hub area, Mizutsune, pretty dog fox thing. No idea. That is what I had seen floating around on one graphic, but I don't know if that graphic was official or not. I know there's also some leaks going around. I've tried to avoid diving too hard into the Monster Hunter leak community. Bubble. Bubble. Michael Bublé monster. Bubble monster. I want the owl one. The owl one looks cool and neat. And Gammoth. I want the Gammoth. I do not know what it is like to fight these monsters. I am going off aesthetic alone. And ones I've been exposed to. Which I'm not going out my way to expose myself to monsters. I am still so frustrated that I don't know where Gypsaros came from. Why I knew Gypsaros before playing Monster Hunter. No, not Kazoo. No Kazoo, please. No Kazoo. Kazoo illegal. I'm banning Kazoo. Kazoo's a banned word now. This ring? Can I force it together? It's fine. Why would you tell me that? I don't want to know that Kazoo is an electric type Pokemon. I will think about Gale Decarios to compensate. I do not wish to read your cursed words. Dang, I can't believe Infinity Nikki official map added. Not only added synced icons, but is continuing to expand what icons are synced. I really hope they add him now. He's one of my most hated monsters, but this is worth it. I'm gonna go into complete Zen mode and never fight him. My monster profile, or my hunter profile, is just gonna be all the monsters at like 100, 50, whatever. If you can get to 50, and then Kazoo's gonna be 0. That's what's gonna be. Also, I'm really stupid in Monster Hunter. I was like, I wish to have all the monsters for the fashion, all the armors. You only need the alpha versions of the outfits in order to layer them. I added all the armor to my wish list. I've been crafting it all. And now I'm like, I'm too lazy to go remove all the beta armors from my wish list. So I might as well just keep going on my mission. My holy mission. I have 340 armors remaining or so. Wish me luck. I don't think it'll take, because like the only ones that actually are like taking a good amount of time are the apexes. I imagine Gore and Arkveld will take a while. Then after that, it's probably going to be the special armors that are going to take a while. But the actual, like, every monster besides the apexes aren't, like, taking that many runs per. Plus, I can double them up pretty easily. Right now, I'm working on Nursilla parts. And I'm like, it is so easy to find an SOS flare that's a Nursilla plus something else. It is so easy. Nursilla plus a Jarkon, Nursilla plus Gypceros, Nursilla plus Nursilla plus Arkveld. So easy. Like, the doubles on the apexes are also easy to spot, but also they fill up so fast. So it's actually hard to get into them, but ain't nobody spamming Nursilla besides me. Not that I ever think I'll actually use an Ursula armor. I do not like it. I don't know, some people create armors for each element. I think I just want to do an armor for each weapon. Or at least each weapon I'll use. Ain't nobody got time for dual blades. The tube. The tube. Tube! Yeah! We're making progress. This can almost cover my tits. And that's about it. I will keep making jokes about how long this is gonna take. I'm not actually feeling it, I don't think, but I do like making the jokes. I finished Chihayafuru, the manga. Look how Fraggle reads for more methods on does what a file creature. He's so well learned. What a good boy. Standing on my head. Goodbye, Fraggles. Ah! What a good boy. Well done. I can make him hunt for other things. Now go hunting. Fish on the moon. Chihayafuru ending spoilers. Not really. I'm not gonna really spoil it. It's just kind of like, it doesn't just end in like the way of like, oh man, are never continuing this, and they're just leaving in the middle. It just feels very abrupt still, even though like all the threads do technically get wrapped up. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it just ends though. Please imagine all the stuff I wrote about Fraggle and the voice of the storyteller in PG3. I am. Didn't she win like a voice acting award for that? What an icon. I do not remember her name. I feel really bad. I wish I remember her name. I used to know all the cast names, like the main cast names. I think Carlax is like Samantha, maybe? Oh, Lazelle's. I do not remember Lazelle's. I just know that she discovered Ranch one time while visiting America. Ranch! And it became a really big thing. She really likes Ranch! Jen, that's right. And her girlfriend's Corinne. And Corinne is referenced in Shadowheart's epilogue, and it's very cute. Devora, yeah, Ranch! Ranch! Devora discovering Ranch, I live for it. She was like, I think full on getting mail different types of Ranch so she could compare them. Then there's Neil Newbone, of course. Icon. He genuinely seemed to love Astarion though, which was awesome. Ranch is God sauce. Ranch. I concur. I know Gale's VA likes books. I don't remember his name. I feel really bad. I can't remember my favorite boys' VA's names. Ranch doesn't exist over here. Tragic. Is Ranch. You could probably, there's probably recipes that make some. Maybe I'll make some. You can eat it with more than just like salad. A lot of people eat it with chicken. Like chicken wings. I've seen some people eat it with fries. One of my classmates in high school, his big thing was putting Worcestershire sauce on pizza. No, I don't get it. Worcestershire. Chicken fries pizza. Ads are coming, run! Have you tried Ranch before though? I guess I should ask. I shouldn't just assume that just because you don't have it over there, you haven't tried it. That would not be kind of me. But have you tried it? I feel like the good thing about Ranch is that it's cold most of the time. Like, even if it's like not just out of the fridge, it still like retains its coolness so well. No, but I'm curious. Okay, there's gotta be. I'm finding a recipe. We're doing this. Ranch. Recipe latte. Homemade ranch salad dressing. Yes, I know you have to do a whole preamble so you can copyright your article. Mayonnaise, sour cream, and milk. Dill, parsley, chives, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Lemon. Whisk. Pour into jar and chill in refrigerator. Why the fuck am I buying ranch? I can just make it so easily. Why am I buying ranch, y'all? Why am I buying ranch? Household of 2, okay. Okay, here are the ingredients Steve Henson used at Sweetwater Ranch, subsequently renamed to Hidden Valley Ranch. Okay, buttermilk, mayonnaise, sour cream, parsley, onions, garlic, pepper, MSG, salt. Combine all your ranch ingredients and whisk together to combine. Store in an airtight container or mason jar in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. I think seasoned mayonnaise is more accurate. That's fair. Oh wait, so it's basically spiced mayonnaise, buttermilk kind of ranch. King of ranch, okay. It's basically spiced mayonnaise. Seasoned mayonnaise is more accurate. It's nitpick, but like, yeah. Spice tends to have like a different connotation, just seasoned ranch. Ranch. Anyways, ranch with chompkin. I will say, even though I'm not saying ranch like ranch anymore, it is still being replaced by Devorah's sound clipped in my head. And it will be for the end of time, honestly. My intent was like spice rum because my brain is weird. Oh! My back. I meant to open that. I'll just open. Okay. Wait. Oh, that doesn't seem right because it's not a 4-in-1, that's why. I messed it up. That would do it. Sometimes in life, you mess up everything. It's not everything, it was just one thing. And the best thing to do is just fix it. Because then, I don't know. I was going somewhere with that, I lost it. And also this ring isn't loose. And that's okay. We'll help it along. What's a good little ring? Thank you, little ring. Oh, ads! Good luck, everyone! Run for the hills! The hills! I feel like it's just moving along at a good pace. I'll have to order more rings for next week though. Thanks, now I have an earworm from Iron Man. What is the earworm? What is the earworm? Oh, I should finish this rock opera. Janie tried to show me one time. Run for the hills. Run for the hills! I don't know if that's the exact quote. Probably not. Probably not in that tone. It's a good song. Fen says they also like The Trooper. Fear the Dark is my fave. What are these songs? Are these like related songs? I am very curious. I do not know what these songs are. Why are you losing tracking, Metty? Old Iron Maiden songs. Okay. I am not familiar. I will have to check them out at some point then. '80s metal? Okay. I was raised on purely bad American country. Welcome back from ads. And then after bad American country, I went into not even Vocaloid, just Avilius. Avilius and anime OSTs. You're welcome. You're welcome, Basil? Oh, for welcoming you back? You said welcome back. Aw, Bean. This way? What about this? Is this cute? Is this what you wanted? Yippee! Pathetic. Metty has so many ways to be disgusted with chat. So many disgusted ways. I want to play with Metty. Okay, yeah, you can play with Metty. You can play my favorite video game, VTube Studio. my favorite video game that I figured out. Hydrate, thank you, thanks, Fiona. Oh, do I still have this? I understand how make body parts invisible. I was exploring. Thank you for hydrate. I appreciate it. I would forget otherwise. Okay, so the new NVIDIA tracker doesn't track the face as well when she's drinking. No matter which angle I kind of go at. That is good to know. Probably won't use this tracker that often then. Or this tracking level. Ken, what level of tracking do you use, if I may ask? Think you use the NVIDIA? Okay. Yeah, the NVIDIA base or the new beta one that they've had for a couple of months now. I feel like that NVIDIA one's just better. Like, better for now until they tweak this a bit more. What the new one gives is, like, you can, like, fine-tune the tracking, which I am too stupid to know how to use. Wait, hold on. Model's gonna dispute for a sec. I played with a while. Base, yeah. Oh, I ended up switching like what level it's on for like Nikki and such. Yeah, but this one, like base NVIDIA, I think her eyes are just closed when I look down. But NVIDIA V2, I think her eyes were open. I'm not super sure. I think they were open though. Ah. A fickle thing, adjusting all your settings little by little as you finally discover the perfect ones tend to be. What the hell do you want, Frackle? What do you want? I imagine being stranded, unable to move in the water, and I suddenly felt afraid. Fear of drowning is common. Remember to warm up and stretch before going in the water to avoid muscle strain. It's okay to fear to speed. Acknowledge your fear and take precautions. Always ensure you're in good condition before heading out. He saw prey! The ocean. The ocean is his prey. Good job. Now you're more suited to fight the ocean, my dude. My guy. He will kill all prey. Don't let him fool you. I would never. I acknowledge him as a predator. I also acknowledge him as the cutest patootie. What the hell? I thought he had another little thing. Look at him, cutie patootie. Drown him? No. You guys can put on your adult britches and put on your frog britches and get in here and drown him yourself. If you're that desperate. Your froggy britches, which is just the froggy outfit from Infinity Nikki. I won't drown him. Nobody drowns Fraggle. Fraggle drowns you. Put my hands around his throat myself like a man. Out of curiosity, is that Aaron? Is that Aaron wrapping hands around the throat? Or is it just a collection? It's not Pandora. You know what? That's an answer. That is an answer. It is Basil. Sans Pandora. Funny though, based. Congrats. Nobody drowns Fraggle, Fraggle drowns you. I have to agree with Fiona's sentiment. Sentiment. I can speak. Okay, we did another row. Look at how fabricy it is. It's like drapes. This drapes. It's so cool. Ah! Something. Up, right, down. Charge input. And something your mom drapes. You did sneak out through my mom's drapes last night, didn't you? Dude. I was wondering why you brought it up out of nowhere in your Discord. Anyways, here you go. Chainmail. Does that help? Does that help the association? Yes, cool. Here's some chainmail out of more. Chainmail! I could start in the next row. So this is, after these get added, this will be 3,600 rings. Twilight's been so cute today. Thank you, Fiona. Twilight's always cute. But she's cuter than usual. It's frying your brain. Thank you, Fiona. So yeah, after these rings, it'll be 3,600 rings. Screaming, crying, throwing up. We'll send video shortly, thank you. I assume of Twilight, not of you screaming, crying, throwing up. Like, I'll support you through screaming, crying, throwing up. I do not need a video of it, per se. Necessarily. You can show on stream? Okay. There are two videos of you screaming, crying, throwing up? Okay. Cat videos incoming. After I navigate through menus. Okay. Wow. Scorf. Select window to capture. I think it's this one. Scorf. Wow. Here it is. Twilight. The cat. The girl. Here comes the girl. Oh gosh. Bean. Absolute queen.
There's a fully open window, but she's staring in between the slats of the blinds.
Hello, Twilight. Absolute queen behavior.
Oh. Did she just notice the open window?
What a good girl! What a good girl! Cutes. There are two. Yeah! Good cat. Okay, I was thinking maybe I'd start on the second row, but like there's not that many rings left. So for next stream, I will order more rings. I'll probably order more at one time. But yeah, this is about a pound. It does not feel like a pound. I might weigh it. It's supposed to be about a pound. 3,600 rings. Absolute gamer. It does wrap around my chest. I need to make it a bit longer so I can actually like get it off over my shoulders eventually. We'll just keep building down. We're just gonna keep gaming. Just like me for real. I want to be here so bad. What? One day, Basil, the cat girl. I want a chainmail way to blanket one day. We'll see. I'll try to make it happen for you. It will not be anytime soon. Will probably be bigger rings too. But one day maybe. Ah, there's gunk on my fingers. It wouldn't be torture. Oh, look at this gunk. My pliers are giving off gunk. I should clean them or something. I do not know why they're... Well, I know why they're doing that. Because they have this, and that's what's rubbing off. Metty gonking it. Excuse me. Toggle. Hello? Oh, I accidentally recorded. Fuck. I accidentally recorded over my hotkey. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. We do a little shenanigans as a treat. We mess up our hotkey recordings as a treat. By Metty got get invited. Let's just say Mask Metty's peanuts. Alright. I don't really have much else planned, so I guess I'll do a raid out unless y'all have a thing you want to chat about. Otherwise, my brain empty. I'm gonna go consume SpaghettiOs. Probably just spaghetti, not SpaghettiOs. Cringe. I can't wait to accidentally kill you on the... I will do the tutorial. And then you will not need to accidentally kill me. Because I will do a good enough job of that myself. Bon appetit, yes. I'll accidentally do it. Bomb Squad Repo, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Promise. It's not a threat, it's a promise. No, Fed. I need to hug you and snuggle you, and then you can accidentally die from snuggles. Anyways, you know how we've only been raiding Monster Hunters? You want to keep that trend going? As a bit? Death by Snuggles, I approve. Huggers. I give great hugs. In kindergarten, my mom was known as the Huggers mom and not Metty's mom. And this is obviously quality of my hugs. Literally, when I was a little kid, I would try to hug strangers. I would turn to people in elevators and be like, this is my mom, and this is my dad, and this is my stepmom, but I would use her name, so I'd be like, this is my stepmom's name, and this is my brother, and my other brother, and my name is Metty. And strangers would look at me like, aren't you, like, way too old to be doing this? I'd be like, yes. I was a stupid kid. Alright. Thanks for the amazing stream, everybody. Thanks for the fun times, the fun vibes, the chilled vibes. I will be able to sleep very well in a couple of hours because of getting all my energies out. Oh, there's so much gunk. Just to make Helldivers even more interesting for you, you can hug. What can I hug? I can hug hug fellow I can hug fellow Helldivers. I'll give you all a hug. Yippee! Can I hug the aliens? Can I hug them? Probably not. I can hug them by dying. And then they eat my corpse. That would be considered treason. Oh, why does treason have to get in the way of everything that I love? Everything. Oh, yeah. Alright. We're gonna raid MettyDeschia. She's doing the monster honey. She's a sweetheart. We're gonna have a great time. Wow. There's the raid message if you feel so inclined to do that. Otherwise, thank you all for the amazing stream. I hope you all had a great time vibing with me. I hope you had a chill time. Wow. Wow. There is, if you wish to keep vibing, if you are lurking and you are not in the Discord, feel free to join. Otherwise, you can check me out on other socials. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Great rest of your wake time. Great rest of your sweet time. Yeah. On Discord. Okay. Love y'all. Bye bye. Thank you so much for hanging with me. Talk to you later.